Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back. My name is Camden, and I got a great TEFL Teaching English Abroad, Teaching English Online video for you guys today. So these are some things that you got to keep in perspective. The Chinese schools are on this kind of same schedule as the American schools back in North America, which is great because that works out for families, it works out for people, and it works out for us teachers mostly because we can open up our schedule. We can maximize our time schedules. So that means June, July, and August. Now, one of my students, everybody, all of the provinces are all kind of different, even according to age groups. Because even so right now, I'm getting some students from the ages of 9 to 12 who are actually from Shenzhen coming home, like walking home from school on their lunch break and eating lunch at home and having class with me. So those little classes are all adding up. But when the summer hits, it's gonna be like a huge buffet, you know? A vegan buffet, of course, plant-based, baby. So you gotta open up your schedule. If you got 4 hours open in a day, the mom and dad are gonna see that and they'll say, oh, okay, well this time works. But then when they go to another teacher's and they got all green for the next 2 weeks, they're most likely gonna come back to that teacher because they have more flexibility, more availability. I'm just telling you guys the truth. For example, literally a month ago, even when I was in Sri Lanka, I only had like 53. I even went down to 40 appointments at one time. I was only teaching like 6 classes because I wasn't creating any more video moments, I wasn't doing any more live streams, and I wasn't opening up my schedule. That was the biggest issue going on. I had no mornings. It was basically from 4 p.m. to like 8 p.m. Okay, on Thailand time. So that would be 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. China time. Now, I learned from that, and literally in the last 3 weeks, it was literally in like 10 days of opening up my schedule. Last weekend, a couple days ago, wow, today's Thursday, oh my gosh. So last week, I had 163 new appointments, and right now I'm still strong with 150. So open schedule, as I said 4 times already. Now, when you are open up your schedule, if you're teaching for say 9 hours, now if you're at a school all day, let's say you get there at, you're gonna leave your home at 7 or 7:30, always pretty much, you know? So let's say you teach from 8, so 9, 10, 11, 12. There's no lunch break in America. You got to be with the kids or listen to teachers complaining, or even if you go to your room, they're gonna gossip about you going to your room trying to get away from all their BS. I know how the system works. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So basically 7 hours. Probably wait around. Basically, you're gonna have 8, anywhere to 9 hours a day at that school. So think about this. If you're online teaching for, I'm not gonna even say from 6, but I'm gonna say 8 to 9 hours. So 16 to 18 classes per day, 7 days a week. So if you banged out 9 in the morning, that's about 4.5 hours of teaching, which is pretty good. It's not too much. And then another 9 in the afternoon and late evening. And then you finish in the day with 18 classes. That is in 1 week, like $1,400. So if you can go 4 weeks, let's focus on 1 month first. Now, if you do that and you can get, 18 classes a day, that's 9 hours of teaching, actually less, because at 25 minutes, you're not required to stay in the classroom. So I always do my best to end it at 26 minutes, never go over that, because I need that time for myself. I gotta have that time to relax and reassess and like redirect where I'm about to go with my next class. I need that peace and I need that quiet. What about you guys? You guys like to have breaks? Do you like that 4-minute break in between your lessons? What do? Do you check your phone? Do you put your feet on the wall? Do you go get some water, pee? What do you guys do? Let me know, I'm interested. So in 4 weeks, that's 4,000, 4 times 4, 16, so $5,600. Whoa, in 1 month. It can be done, and it shall be done. And I'm gonna be living proof. I'm gonna show you guys. Not only am I going to show you guys how to teach online, I'm going to show you guys how to make a house, how to grow food, how to travel, how to help your students. This whole channel is about everything now. And putting it out there for you guys to get inspired, to get motivated, because it doesn't matter if you are teaching with Palfish, that's great. But if you're not, there's other alternatives and there's other ways that you can do it. If you're teaching at a school and then teaching an online company in the evening, that's a great alternative too. If you want full freedom and you do fit the requirements, you do fit the criteria of what we're looking for on Palfish, you're gonna get in. I'm sorry, well, I say sorry, but what can I do? There's so many people messaging me now, and like 20 messages in a row, voice messages, text messages, they're like, why don't you answer me, sad faces, and I'm like, you know, because I'm putting out so many videos, and I am making myself available, but look, I don't have anything to do with the hiring process at all. That's out of my hands. If someone has been polite, if someone has been grateful and appreciative of what I do, and they genuinely message me, and I see their profile, and I see what they do, I'm gonna get a good feeling of what he or she can do for the kids. And if Palfish didn't see it, and if I didn't see it, then that's just the way that things go in life. You gotta, I just wanted to say that to the people who might be watching who didn't get in, or who still wanting to get in, or waiting for people's response. This is a company that's looking for basically now native English speakers from certain countries with a TEFL certificate and also some background teaching with kids. And if you don't fit those three things, you can still get verified. But don't just watch these videos and think, oh, it's so easy, let me just download it and start making money and all that, and I'm gonna travel. It's not like that. I'm 31 years old. I've been teaching in schools for 8 years. Thank you. I'm not tooting my horn right now, but I got to get some things off my chest. Like, I put in the work. I put in the time. I put in the sweat. Okay? I put in the blood too, because I remember one time I woke up in Costa Rica, I stepped on this glass bottle. I woke up late. I had this amazing job. It was a side job. I was making like $75 or $150 for some ebooks. And it was the first time I had to do that because I was really down. I was trying to find some money, and this guy who was from Nepal, and he had something based in like the USA with volunteering, so I got some money like that, and that was great, But I stayed up all night. I remember the sun was coming up, and I was like, okay, I'll just fall asleep for 1 hour, and then I was late. Director called my hostel owner. Hostel owner had to wake me up and tell me, and I'm like, hey director. And I literally, right when I woke up, whoosh, I stepped my foot into a glass and I cut my toe, like split it open. So that was a crazy, crazy morning. And just a little secret bonus. I told you it's super hot out there. Just a little quick secret bonus. Try to encourage your students to send you voice messages when you get home. I write that on my feedback. Please send a voice message when you get home from school with just one sentence. The parents love that. And it's also great for your student to practice. And then it just develops that bond so you retain your students. You want retention. I've had some students for almost 2 years now. So that's a little quick teacher tip for the day. The people who are following you, the people who are liking your stuff and commenting, but most importantly, your students. And not just great job when you're reading and all that. You got to be creative with your feedback, and the parents will see it. I've seen a huge increase with parents contacting me and wanting to contact with me because of the way I'm writing my feedback reports. Again, quick teacher tip for the day. Anyway, got going on a little something there. So what I want you guys to make sure, these are the solutions. Number one, you got to do video moments. You can't just make a video moment and say, wow, it's a beautiful day, and then expect everybody to book classes with you. No. If you look at my profile, you will see that I have things clearly made for helping people with pronunciation, intonation, with their English. You are looked upon as an English teacher, not someone who's just ranting and raving about something and trying to be cool, okay? You've got to think like the Chinese people. You got to think like a Chinese mom. You have to process your solutions and your decisions like a Chinese dad. Now for me, I'm gonna be maybe a little bit more outspoken because I've already developed a good reputation with so many people, and I'm not gonna fear what other people are gonna say about me. Doesn't mean everything I'm doing on Palfish is gonna be about veganism. Doesn't mean everything I'm gonna do is about following your heart. You gotta have diversity. In my live streams, I know I really haven't done hardly any live streams this year, and you know, so be it, you know. But I will tell you that if you do put in live streams, like one of the reasons people were, you know, I did a live stream the other week because so many people were just asking me, and I kind of felt that too, not only me as wanting to give back and just share and talk and so people can listen to my English, but also at the same time because the more attention, look, the moms and dads, you guys got to realize this too. There's tons of middle school and high school and college students and post-grads who are just going to waste your time. Like a lot of these Chinese girls are just looking for teachers to date and to flirt with, and hi, where are you from? And are you free now, teacher? Like, I get it all the time, like especially last year, but that's why I've kind of like backed off the live streams and kind of backed off a little bit about doing so many video moments, just because you know, you put yourself into an energetic circle. And anyway, just protect yourself with energy, okay? There's a lot of wild people out there. I'm just telling you. And when I say Chinese girls, I say that because the people who are using Palfish are Chinese people. And yes, a lot of girls in China are looking for boyfriends, and I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. Foreigner boyfriends, I think that's great. Let people be ambitious and let people search for what they truly are looking for, you know, whatever that case may be. But be professional on Palfish, be respectful of others, and don't lash out at people, and don't allow others to lash out at you, you know, things like that. But anyway, keep it cool on Palfish. The summer's gonna get hot, but if you open up your schedule, like I said, 5,600, if you're teaching 9 hours a day, that's 18 classes a day for 30 straight days. Now that is a lot of loot. That's a lot of loot. And then, you know, if that's 3 months or 2 months, that's over $10,000 in 2 months. So I'm gonna be putting my money towards things that are gonna make my life better, make my girlfriend's life better, make my future family better. This is no time to be playing around. That's why I dropped that video yesterday, try to hopefully wake some people up. I know 2 people didn't like it, but that's okay. I'm trying to talk about some new things sometimes and see people's reactions. And not that I'm going to dictate everything that I do based upon what other people are telling me. Actually, I don't at all, but I like to have perspective. And so, in conclusion, I'm a very happy person right now, and I wanted to make sure that I share this video with you guys because it is a beautiful sunny day, and I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm grounded, and I got a lot of energy. So if I don't share it, I'm gonna be in my room all day thinking I allowed fear to get the best of me. And to all you guys out there, and gals, of course, why don't you guys not just do Palfish, but some of you, why don't you start a YouTube channel? Like, I've made $352 on my YouTube channel so far. And it's, okay, yeah, I've been on it for years, but it's been really within the last year that I've saw that money go up. Now, okay, $60, $61 right now, I checked this morning, every 28 days, and that number was gonna go up every day. But to be paid for making videos and at the same time, you know, I'm writing my goals now. All I'm trying to be concerned with is getting through to people on these videos and trying to strike certain things and plant certain seeds so people can come to a full manifestation of their potential. And potential is always going to evolve, and it's always going to increase. So there's just literally so many things going on in my mind that I would love to share with you guys. Like, you know, the system that we grew up in, it's all lies. It's all lies. It's just there to make money. It's a machine. The stuff that you see on the news, the stuff that you see on music videos, the things that you see at concerts and award shows and all that, it's all created to make you, it's all programming. I don't care who your favorite celebrity Hollywood guy or gal is. You know, for the ones who are really speaking it on the internet, free talk, thank you. I appreciate it. But the ones who are at the top, those celebrities, you guys sold your soul. Ain't nobody in the world making that much money without selling their soul in some way. I don't care who you are. Like, in my 20s, I could have made a lot of money doing some things that were not that good. My mom would not be proud of me. I could have gone out in LA and did some stuff, but I didn't. And then not even that. There's so many times I could have created things, but I didn't. Like, I don't want to make money off of something that's going to put people in danger or harm people or not bring more light into their life. So this is why it's taken me so long in my journey to get to a place where I feel free, I feel grateful, I feel happy, I have everything that I need in pure abundance, and I feel that I have all that now. And wherever you are in your life, you got to feel that you have everything you need right now as well. I'm just eating rice and beans and water right now, but I've made almost double. By the end of this month, I've made double almost than what I made last month. So I'm gonna be feeling really good next month. And my psychology is gonna be improved and my confidence will be improved. But most of all, it's for me now coming down to a thing at the end of the day is just acknowledging the fact that I'm nothing. And today is history. And the only thing that matters is my ability to accept the fact that I'm here to serve. I'm not here to brag. I'm not here to be prideful and to boast and talk about. I share about how much money I make because there's people out there who are going to see that type of video and they're going to click into it. And if that can change someone's life, then that's great. But life is not about how much money you make. It's not about the cars you drive. It's not about how big your house is and the friends that you associate with. The only truth that really matters is at the end of the day, if you had everything stripped from you, your clothes, your home, and you're out in the cold or if you're out in the desert, how much faith do you have that you're gonna get food when you need it, water when you need it, and shelter when you need it? That's the ultimate driving force and factor in my life now. And I've gone back through and forth several times. I mean, I was brought up in a church and I was baptized as a Christian, confirmed into the Episcopalian church. And I've gone to church maybe one or two times. I mean, a few times when I was living at home, of course, more, but like, I really haven't gone to church at all since I graduated high school. But I've become so much more involved with my spiritual development, with the source, with the creator, Allah, God, Dios, Deus, whatever you want to say. It's all good. And I'm just so happy. Look, freedom, baby. You guys out there, you got to have a great day. You got to let your heart shine. It's a beautiful, beautiful world, also crazy. And that's why you got to speak out, stand up for your rights, speak the truth. Not to push things onto people. I do that sometimes. But all in all, life is good. Hopefully this video is helping you guys right now with how to set up your summer for the Chinese summer. And if you do maximize it, you got to use that summer money. I'm telling you, use that summer money. Please, 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 somebody use that summer money to get a house or to get a tiny house or to put themselves in a homestead or to do something amazing with that money. Do something amazing with that energy that was gifted to you. And remember that every class you get, be grateful for it. No matter what you're going through, no matter how the student or the mom or dad treats you, keep that smile on as best as you can. Pull through that 25 minutes, and when it's finished, it's done. Like, I had some mom who I thought I was doing a great job with, and the kid just canceled 5 classes on me. 5 classes. I'm like, what? And there was no reason. It was like a dot. It was like a period. I'm like, what did I do? Like, there's no need for me to worry about that because there's so many other students who are going to be coming in anyway. It's all about finding the vibe. You attract, your tribe attracts your vibe attracts your tribe. I get it, you know. And sometimes you're gonna attract people that are there to test you. You know, this life is not gonna be just easy. You gotta go through the test, you gotta go through the trials, you gotta go through the tribulations to be judged, to see what your true character is. And it doesn't matter how many times you fall on your face and make those mistakes. Every day there's obstacles, every day there's challenges, but when that sun goes down at night and you get into your bed, if you're by yourself or you're with a loved one, love yourself, love that person next to you, and be so thankful for the blessings and the gifts that you have. Go to sleep happy, wake up in the morning ready to serve. This is Camden signing out. Chiang Mai, Thailand. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And keep love in your heart. Have a great day. Adios, amigos. 谢谢. Gracias.